Here.
All the data, specimens, and sample medicine, they're all there inside that case. Let me know if you need anything else. Based on what I read in the findings summary you sent me, the results are truly amazing. Quite frankly, young man, how are you still alive? We'll perform one final exam with our equipment and we'll be ready to treat Miwa-chan with it. Excellent, and the rest is up to you. So this is the kid from your study, hmm? Yes, he's my little guinea pig. You really shouldn't be telling a colleague that. The torn tights aesthetic that you have going on is really good, but you certainly walked a dangerous line, but I'm sure you implemented the strictest of safety protocols. No, she didn't. She specifically didn't. Yeah, researcher, well, now I'm complicit. Yeah, right. I don't think there was any walking of the line. That was like a high bar you're trying to jump over. Keep pushing it higher and see how far you can go. Please put some thought into the offer we discussed, will you? All right, I'll call you later. I think the implication is that Tai actually was careful with us and just played it up to scare/tease us. I guess he's the doctor treating Miwa-chan. He just so happened to be a year ahead of me in college. I told him everything since I was so close to perfecting the medicine.
Thanks.
I have to thank you again. All this is thanks to you helping me with the clinical trials.
I see.
Okay. And I guess I won't. Cool. From my tour of their medical facility and discussions I had with their development team, I'm confident this will be a success, and they'll complete development on schedule. The final result will be out of my hands, though. If I don't accept their offer, that is. Oh, they're offering her a job? I was recruited. He offered me the position of head of research and development at his hospital. That's a very bad idea. I love Takumi. She's great. She's a good person. But do not make her your head of research. Maybe have her be a regular researcher first to just get back used to the, protocol and things like that first. Which means I'll have to close my practice. Wait, am I not gonna be able to buy your meds anymore? I start first thing next month. Unfortunately, Takumi Clinic of Internal Medicine will be gone. Oh shit! I'll urge my patients to transfer to that hospital, and I'll be sure to give them priority there. Does this mean that we won't have access to the items there anymore? Or does this mean we'll get access to a special store of even better items? Because, it's gonna be a proper hospital, not just a little clinic. You seem flustered. Are you really that troubled by it? Just kidding. Part about being recruited is true, but I don't intend to close my practice. Oh, okay. I kind of like being a general practitioner. I'll still work with them to develop new medicine, though. Once the medicine's perfected, I'll be able to see Miwa-chan and receive my reward, her smile. Okay. Very quick question, Kawakami, 100% all the way. See, the thing is, okay, both are very competitive. It's one of those things where if not for the other, right, they'd be the shoe-in. I'm even a fan of both of the angles that they go for of teacher and doctor. But I feel like Takumi, personality-wise, feels like the character that I'd be more interested in as a teenager, right? Because of she's got that bit of that edgy, aspect to her and the goth aesthetic and calling you her guinea pig and all that stuff. Oh yeah, has no place in the runnings. No, definitely not. Kawakami? Yes. Her struggles and all that stuff, trying to get enough money, taking care of yourself and all that stuff. Yes, all of that. Personal headcanon. So I was thinking about this, I didn't mention it during the stream. I wish I had, but personal headcanon for one of the things that I think makes the Joker Kawakami thing work well in the game, of course, because it's not reality, right? No, there's the whole thing of, Kawakami being the teacher and the Gigik meme, domestic girlfriend, all that stuff. That's totally there, and that stuff's great. I'm not denying that, right? But I like their dynamic more. And one of the things that I really like about it is that the part where you actually come back to her and you're like, hey, or she tells you, go back to her and she mentions basically that the people had the change of heart. She gets the call, I think, while you're talking to her or something. There's that moment where she has the pause and she's like, wait, she clued in that you're the Phantom Thieves. That you're one of the Phantom Thieves, Which makes sense because she was related to the Kamoshida incident. She interacted with us a bunch. She knew how dicey and precarious our situation was at school because of Kamoshida and all that. And then, oh hey, Kamoshida ends up just not being a problem. And the fact that we ask for the full name, yeah, we're the breadwinner with Kawakami. Exactly. But not breadwinner exactly. It's more of the we do the literal protector role thing. right? Which I think is one of the ways that they make the dynamic more balanced. And yeah, of course, it still, only works in fiction, all that stuff. But for the sake of the fiction, I think that makes it just work a lot better. Takumi is for the people brave enough to sub. Kawamami is more about mutual pampering. Hey now. If you think that there isn't going to be some sub and dom stuff in the Kawamami dynamic, you got another thing coming. And let me tell you, the mutual pampering, letting yourself be pampered, I would say that is a form of sub. And I would say aggressively pampering is a form of dom. Just, much more like cozy. Oh, I need to give you your reward too. I'll think of something to give my little guinea pig for holding up his end of the deal. Like, the whole guinea pig thing, I remember when I was, when Toradora was my favorite romance, right? And her calling him mongrel and all that stuff. But nah, I can't, when I hear those kind of degrading, nicknames and stuff, it just, nope. Anyways, back to the game. Fucking bond with Takumi is growing even deeper. Death rank up to 9.
All right.
Dun.
Anyway.
You were really concerned when you thought I was going to close this office. Yeah. I know you said it was for your entrance exams, but come on. Really? I think it's about time you started being honest with me. It's okay. You can tell me.
Hey.
Why did you keep coming to me? Oh, shit. Alright, here we go. I should choose my words carefully. I appreciate this game. I appreciate that I'm already in a relationship with another girl. Wait! Game, you spoiling things for me. I mean, so, I am, but not in the official sense. It was the, oh, I need some time to think about this. Yeah, warning. Don't worry. I will be faithful. Of course I will. Why don't you tell me the truth about why you kept coming to me? Okay. Personal peeve unlocked. I'm sorry, guys. I will continue with the game, but this is a little rant-inducing. I wanted to see you is the most, I get that it can be, romantic and forward and all that stuff, but, that's pretty damn milquetoast. And the idea that you can't, be no, I wanted to see you. You're a good friend. All that stuff. Because the second one is relegating her to, acquaintance, But we're at Social Link 9, right? It should be more than acquaintance. Now, I get in the context and all that stuff, but still. Hentai pillow talk ass line. Basically, yeah, Thank you for being blunt about it, Psychronia, yeah. Choosing I wanted to see you doesn't automatically romance her. It said think carefully about what you say. There's a second prompt after it. Okay, I am going to trust you on this. I've saved anyways. It's a multi-step thing. Yeah, okay, all right. So let's give the game the benefit of the doubt.
Really?
All right. Really now? Why did you want to see me? Don't tell me you're in love with me or something. Okay, Takumi, come on. Tell me what's really going on. Don't worry, right? And then you say, don't tell me you're in love with me or something. You're surprisingly indecisive. Did put a smile on my face, though, so thanks for that. It's getting late. You should get going. Come visit any time.
I'll see you later.
I don't believe it. So, right. Hey, guinea pig, thanks for tagging along today. Got my drug in the hands of someone I trust, everything's on track for the cure to go through, and something tells me I'd never have gotten this far without you. Thanks for doing this. You stuck by me, even when one of those side effects could have killed you. You really are the best guinea pig I could have hoped for. Well, it'll still need some tests and adjusting before it's ready for actual treatments. Treatment still needs a lot of work. But I have faith that someday soon it'll help me with John's smile again. I haven't forgotten all you did to help. I'll make sure to bump up your compensation a little. Okay, I'm going to hang up now. We're done with the clinical trials, but you can drop by anytime you need some more medical supplies. Might as well keep trying checkups too. Keep getting checkups too. Better safe than sorry, right? I'll look at whatever you need me to. Okay. That you possess free will does not mean that you can always do as you please. To make your decisions based simply on loss and gain is to act like a heartless machine. The reason so few people care about their fellow man is because so few have the energy to do so. We politicians have fallen short of our goal to change society. We need your support now more than ever. That approach isn't going to work. You have to get the voters more excited. You're going to completely lose the hearts and minds of the people. Again, what I'd like to say is...
What?
Councilman Matsushita! It's been so long since we last spoke. I wanted to stop by to see how you were doing. You have a high schooler volunteering for you, huh? Aye, times have changed. Do you know about the Kuromoto children? It was nearly 20 years ago. I'm impressed that you're so interested in politics. I was a member of the Kuromoto children as well. Yoshida and I joined the same year. Made an amazing career change, going from a pro wrestler to a diet member. Damn. I was elected easily, but I had no idea what I was doing. I realized I wasn't elected on my own merit when I failed to be re-elected for a second term. That was true for the both of us. You made a great comeback, though. You're truly an inspiration. As are you, old friend. You're working harder than anyone on the campaign trail. No, there's no need for false praise to impress the boy here. Yoshida's well informed about the inner workings of politics, so I'm sure he'll be a great teacher. However, I suggest you only do as he says and not as he does, if you want to become a Diet member. And what might that mean? I'm guessing he doesn't know? You really think you can win the election by being completely honest and making good arguments? You've got to secure votes, or else you'll be forever known as no good Torah.
What?
Without honesty and good arguments, there can be no political justice. It's been a while since I've heard one of your grandiose speeches. Yukon, was it? Tell me, what about Yoshida here drew you in? Well, he had a social link. Yukon. Well, that's quite impressive. You just may have the potential to become a Diet member. You address matters quite directly for a young person. It seems you have been taught well.
You're right.
I intend to teach him everything I know. That's what we agreed on. Both topical and a good answer to the themes. Allows you to ask for large amounts of money during negotiations. Ah! Oh my god! By the way, how are things between you and old man Kuromoto?
Yes.
We're still not on speaking terms. There's something I'd like to get your opinion on, so I'll be in touch. Very well. Oh, that reminds me. You may still distrust me because of what happened with the missing party funds. But I'm not the one who pointed the finger at you. That's all I'm going to say. Okay. Why did he have to mention that? Oh, my apologies. That's all for today.
Well then, I'll see you again.
Mm-hmm. For the great extortion that occurred a few weeks ago? Exactly. Thank you again for your help today. What a mess. Past mistakes can really come back to bite you. It's hard to feel like you've ever truly escaped them. Whoops. Some people can fight their way back up like Matsushita, but many end up suffering under the weight of labels. Even after 20 years, I'm still nothing more than no good Torah. But I will not give up. It's true that I lost a lot, but I did learn a great many things along the way. Somewhere in the middle of it all, my old stubbornness was tempered into conviction, my one redeeming quality. That is why I want you to use your experiences to forge your own conviction. Yes, you're still young after all. You have a great deal more learning and growing to do. I ended up talking longer than I expected. Well, until next time. Confidants. Money reading. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. That's really good. Just swap current party. Right, that's insanely busted. Chance for a follow-up by a backup member if Joker downs an enemy. The fuck? I almost don't even want to ask. Custom massage after going into the metaverse. Thought you go out at night. She already, like, let's just go over it. Allows you to perform various activities in Kawakami's class. Ah, yeah, just extra time slots. Extra time slots. Extra time slots. Extra time slots. Good God. This is where you find something out about me that might be a little weird. I guess I don't need to actually explain it, but basically, I really like systems and min-maxing like games and things like that. And when I think of something that is like, oh shit, that's a great combo, I then get the need to use the restroom. I will be back in a little bit. Sorry if that's TMI. It's something I wanted to talk to you about. It's super important. Do you think you can make some time right now? Yes. We'll hang out with Mishima. I'm gonna spread the love around. And we'll get to Akechi, you know, eventually. It's the only one I can talk to about this. Should go somewhere quiet if possible.
What do you think?
What about Inokashira Park?
Hey!
I have some great info for you. Oh, what do we got? It's about the next target for the Phantom Thieves. This one's massive. I know you're excited, but you don't need to rush me. This is the guy. He's a handsome young actor who's been rapidly gaining popularity lately. He's great at acting, has solid conversational skills. He's even been in all sorts of commercials. If you manage to change his heart, everyone will have to start paying attention to the Phantom Thieves. He's got to be doing some shady stuff. I just know it. But maybe not necessarily shady enough to be worth being in the main plotline. And no, I'm not saying that out of jealousy. I heard a rumor that a famous idol fell into his clutches. You need to act on behalf of her fans. Heard a rumor? A famous idol? Are you a fan of this idol by any chance? No, this has got to be what the evil underbelly of the entertainment industry really looks like. Anyway, isn't it your job to listen to the public's wishes? No, that's mob rule. You have to change his heart. I mean, this would be the best publicity possible for you guys.
What do you think?
Well, pretty good tactic, huh? Aren't I an amazing producer? Just you wait. I'm gonna put the Phantom Thieves on the map. You'll practically be swimming in requests. Shima's motivation seems to be growing stronger. I love that that's what ranks up his confidant. It's not necessarily that, like, we're closer or that the things he's trying to ask us to do are a good idea. He's just becoming more zealous. Mishima, get some evidence, please. Yeah.
All right.
That's right. I'm the producer for the famous The Phantom Thieves. I'm not boring. I'm not a zero. Hey, bud, let's work on that self-confidence. You don't need us to be good. Hey, take out your phone.
All right.
I just sent you that actor's data. Don't worry, the request will boost your popularity, guaranteed. After all, I'm the only reason you guys have gotten this far, right? Mishima. Yeah, he really is. This is where I'm glad that it's an automatic rank up. Reddit mod moment? Yeah.
No.
I think you mean, yes, that's right. Ugh, you just don't know all the stuff I do for you guys. Phantom Thieves' success is thanks to me, and the Phantom Thieves are changing the world. That means I'm the one who's responsible for those changes. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Alright, I hope they fully go into this, you know?
Damn it.
Means I'm not a zero. Bud. Make sure you check the info I sent you. I'll let you know once I've found some more details.
See you around.
Oh boy. He's Reddit mod light. He's been at the usual restaurant. Cool, cool. So you know that actor I suggested as your next target? Apparently, he's marrying the idol from those rumors. Probably just couldn't live with himself after what he did to her. His reputation did a total 180 after he announced the marriage, though. People used to hate him, but now all everyone wants to talk about is how sweet and manly he is. At any rate, we can't oppose the will of the public. Good thing we decided not to change his heart. Support for the Phantom Thieves would have totally dropped if we had. Yeah, it's almost like you can't just follow the whims of the mob. We need to make sure our next target is one we can win against. Proof. Proof that we're the ones doing the right thing.
Actually...
Oh, by the way, I came up with a new plan of attack. If we really want to make you guys famous, we need to do more than just answer promising requests. Right now, there are tons of idiots out there doubting you and trying to influence others to do the same. So, we're gonna purge them. Holy Reddit. Jesus Christ.
Sorry.
Sorry about that. Purge is a pretty disturbing word, huh? There's not really any better way to phrase it, though. Then maybe that means that that's not what you should be doing. Truth is, I looked up some of these idiots who were criticizing you and sent them warning messages. Oh my god. Oh my god. You know, something like, if you don't change your wicked ways, you'll be our target next. Jesus Christ. We need to change Mishima's heart. No, we need to have a talk with him. Oh boy. I'll have you know, it's been working wonders. They totally stopped dissing the Phantom Thieves. Jesus Christ. Jesus. Fuck. There are still some people who say they don't believe you, but deep down, they're just afraid of you guys. Isn't this great? Plus, now that all those haters are gone, people are putting a bunch more info on the forum. Post after post after post, it's all, please and help me. This is so much fun. All I did was find my own way to change people's hearts. I'm above the simple stuff like producing and advertising now. I can change the world. I have the strength to do that now. Oh. Eh? Akiyama-kun. Yo, Mishima, I haven't seen you since graduation. Yeah, we actually saw each other here not that long ago. Oh yeah, I guess you're right. Akiyama-kun? What? Are you okay? What do you mean? Does it look like I ain't okay? I don't know, you just seem quiet. Shut your mouth, Zero. I don't got time to be listening to you. Zero. Wait, what?
Damn it.
He acts like I'm a total nothing, but he still takes time to try and mess with me. Oh, I've even heard he's been hanging out with some shady people. I've changed, though. I'm way better than a loser like him. They're all scum. I wish we could change their hearts for the good of our society. Oh, boy.
Oh.
Wait, that's it. We can change his heart instead of that actor's. All right, it's decided. Your next target is going to be Akiyama-kun. Let's see, where's his info? Speaking of targets, are you guys going to come after me someday, too? You know, you're really making me think that we should. You're really considering it? Yeah, good joke, you.
See you around.
Anyway, I'm heading home. I'll send you Akiyama-kun's info later. Yeah, absolutely. So he just wants to get revenge on a guy who made fun of him? Yeah, it's something where I think, like, this is very important to have happen. While we can look at it and be like, oh, we'd never power trip, right? Realistically, the power tripping that happens would be in subtler ways. It wouldn't be as obvious, right? Because we're in an omniscient perspective, we can see it as that. And because Mishima's very extreme about it and very clueless, even to the point of when we bring it up and we're like, dude, what the fuck? Dude, you're scaring me. Dude, stop. You need to chill. Haha, yeah, no, we totally won't. Ignore that calling card you're getting tomorrow in the mail. Yeah. Power corrupts in all sorts of ways. Sure, and it's also the cycle of abuse, right? You know, because, like, you had Kamoshida being just a big bully, right? A bully's putting it lightly, right? You know, full on, you know, abuser, all that stuff. And Mishima was one of his big victims. And now Mishima's looking to get that control back. I would 100% have it get to my head if we could punish people that are usually unpunishable. Oh yeah. Like, how could it not, right? Didn't he give us some other weird requests too? Something about that handsome actor? Is Mishima-kun trying to take advantage of us? Apparently, he has also threatened anyone who dares speak ill of the Phantom Thieves on his forum. Perhaps we should enact a change of heart on Mishima, not this Akiyama fellow.
Wait, hold on.
Whoa, wait up, he ain't that bad.
Yep.
Yes, we could find out what's happening if we manage to find his shadow. See, what we should really do is be like, hey, Mishima, intervention time. You can't be doing this. Like, you just can't. And I think it's in the best interest if someone else takes over the fan site for now. Because you absolutely can't be doing that kind of shit. So we could find out what's happening if we manage to find his shadow. And he's already worried that we're going to change his heart, right? We'll probably be able to track down his shadow in mementos. Mishima is likely the most exposed to deranged stuff on the forums. Sees every day the praise of the Phantom Thieves, so ego feeding is crazy. Oh, absolutely. Yeah. And there's, Like that, yeah. And it's very easy for a good thing to then be hijacked by bad people. Let's say there's, some court case, right? Where things are not the traditional way, and it's, say an abuse court case. And the person that people would normally assume would be the victim is not the victim. The fact that the abuser gets exposed is a really good thing. But if then people hijack that situation to then be like, see, let's use this as an excuse to basically hate on this people group, right? Like, as an example, in say, abusive relationship court case, right? The guy's the one being abused by the woman, right? And that ends up coming to light. Great, awesome, the guy gets justice, all that stuff, right? But usually it's the woman, or usually it's the woman that's getting abused, right? Then people come along and they're like, right, let's use this as an excuse to hate women, because there was an example of, this happening, right? Like, that's definitely not referencing anything in particular. Yeah, definitely not, right? Not a court case that I watched, 40 plus hours of. Or let's use this as a way to discredit when people say, hey, I'm being abused by this person. Plenty of people are happy to ride the waves to push their own trashy narrative. Yeah, exactly. And that's one of the things that sucks, because with that particular court case, it was very cathartic for me to be able to see, like, okay, maybe it's in a situation where, yes, it only is happening because dude in question is very rich and powerful and all that stuff. But okay, he is able to get justice for, if shit happens, right? Like, if he does get abused and all that stuff, right? Awesome. Because, that isn't the usual case. Usually it's the opposite, right? And so knowing that, like, a guy could actually get society to be able to see that and be like, oh shit, that happened to you. That sucks, But don't let that be something where it distracts from the very important points that are being brought up when the more traditional cases come up of like, so I like that basically that this is being brought up, because this is one of those angles that Akechi didn't bring up, but I thought he was gonna bring up, right? Of like, no, there's consequences to the Phantom Thieves, or, in this case, the fuck-ups, doing their thing. Even if they do good, there will be the bad actors who will capitalize on that. That doesn't mean that the things shouldn't be done, right? Because it very clearly, in this case, like, we've been specifically going after people who need help, the system isn't helping them, etc., all that stuff, right? But that introduces new dangers and complications, right? It's not special in that way, because those dangers and complications are in the old system that's broken, but also, we're not fundamentally different than the old system, right? There's a reason that the old system is broken. So I really like that they're bringing this up, because the thing is that I absolutely feel for Mishima. I get where it's coming from, right? Like, he has been constantly put down and made to feel like nothing. And so now he actually feels like something, right? And it goes to his head. Of course it does. A more sympathetic example of, like, the Megamind villain, where it's like deconstructing the whole idea of the nice guy, And it's not as though Akechi doesn't know the system is broken. He mentions it to fuck immediately and talks down about the police to Sai. Now, the thing is saying that you understand that, but then also saying, Phantom Thieves shouldn't be doing this. We should just ignore people that are actively needing help. Yeah, no, fuck you. No, you're full of bullshit, right? Anywho, back to the game.
No way, man.
Dude, you've got to be kidding me. It may seem preposterous, but we cannot allow him to disrupt our work. This is also another angle for how the traitor thing could come in, both for Mishima and or for anybody else that's like, whoa, dude, we went against someone that was on our team. Either way, we can decide whether or not we can change his heart later. For now, we must meet his shadow.
Now, let's carry out our plan.
Let's head into Mementos and track down Mishima's shadow. I like that this is all in the one time slot. Also, I wouldn't want to yes, he would be a great Reddit mod. I also don't want to punish his art with making him a Reddit mod. Who are you? Could you be the Phantom Thieves? So you want to change my heart even after everything I've done for you guys? Me, of all people? You just shut up and listen to what I told you. The Phantom Thieves would get even more famous. If you did that, I'd get some of the spotlight too. I wouldn't be just some stupid zero anymore. There's finally some hope back in my life, so why? Why are you insistent on stopping me? Yo, losers, get out of here. I want to talk to your leader, alone. I have a pretty busted persona right now, so I could absolutely handle you alone if I need to. This is all your fault. Before you came along, I knew my role in life. I was supposed to be the guy everyone messed with. Oh, that's heartbreaking. Oh, shit. Yeah, and you actually, like, gave me some confidence, and I don't know how to use the confidence, so it's misplaced and it turns into this ego trip. But at the end of the day, what it is me grabbing onto that shred of confidence as a lifeline, and holding onto it too tight and following it too far. I'd accepted that I was a zero, embraced it even. Once I figured out you were one of the Phantom Thieves, everything changed. You just had to get close to me.
Damn it.
I mean, seeing a real-life hero do all this amazing stuff made me wish I could be something more. Damn, I want to change society too. I want the world to notice me. If I can just make the Phantom Thieves famous, maybe I'll end up famous too.
I don't know.
Not sure, but I don't have any other choice. I don't have any special powers like you guys. Heck, nobody even pays attention to me. In the end, that's why I need you guys. You're the only way I'll be able to make a name for myself. I know it's wrong. I can't push my way into the spotlight now. When will I? Anyway, just bring it on already. You're here to fight, aren't you? What? You aren't going to change my heart?
Hey,
Come on, let's go. I'm sure he learned something if he's been spending all this time with us amazing heroes, yeah? Actually spitting fire, Ryuji. In a way, he still doesn't have confidence? No, I need the Phantom Thieves. Yep. I need to be famous. I need to... Yeah. Yep. And thank you for waiting. Yep, thanks. Uh-huh. Alright, I'll see you later. Oh, thanks for stepping out. Oh, yeah, that team meeting, Mommy. Oh, right, yeah. Yeah, Kawakami. My friends are coming over. Wait, the other students? Yeah. I'm just imagining it's the, let's have a meeting in your room. Right. I just need to clean up for a sec. Kawakami, get in the closet. Oh, shit. Stay quiet, shh. Oh, yeah. And then we just fully talk about being the Phantom Thieves or the fuck-ups, like, while she's in the closet. And, like, she had already figured out by then, but it's like, okay, yeah, there's the confirmation.
Why?
Oh, wait, hang on. To be honest, head to the museum. To be honest, I have yet to actually go there myself. It should be quite lovely. Oh, awesome. Yeah, go take a walk, Morgana. Oh, nice! A district packed with cultural sites like museums, temples, and a zoo. Get cultured in art. Many famous paintings and sculptures can be seen at Ueno's art museums.
All right. Indeed.
Beautiful. Yeah. In addition to the exhibition aspect of this show, there is also an evaluation portion. I believe my piece truly stands out among the sea of art here. And yet, nobody has come to see it. Perhaps they are so afraid of the truth held within that they dare not take a closer look. What is this supposed to be? There's a dark, almost sinister aura emanating from it. The title is Desire. I see no desire here. I understand now. Middle-aged man, he has shock white hair. This area is for students. The artist likely decided to paint this on a whim. Indeed, there is neither elegance nor emotion in this piece. Come, dear, there are much more detailed paintings over there. Wow. And this is why you don't put your worth in what other people think of your art, because people are idiots. There's no need to worry. I am not bothered in the slightest. That was nothing more than the drivel of unrefined commoners. I didn't pay any mind to them. As long as those who are in the know understand my work, I will be happy. This is... Look, a knowledgeable patron has arrived. Would like your opinion, sir. What are your thoughts on this piece? I can see quite clearly why it was accepted into the exhibition. The technique is excellent. However, the composition as a whole is mediocre at best. Okay.
Did you say?
How dare you? Ah, are you the artist? The title is listed as Desire, but that idea is quite overused. Some may even call it stale. You want to paint an abstract work with such an old theme, you must inject some individuality into it. What? Take another look. Try to remove yourself from the artist's bias. No, I get it. It's a bunch of swirls. Oh wait. These brushstrokes are splendid, given your age. But does this painting really tell you anything? Oh, it's empty, devoid of meaning. Wait, oh, whoops. I accidentally put it on auto. I see what he's getting at, right? If you have an author that has fantastic prose, reading it is a joy. You look at it and you're like, this is fantastic, right? But then you actually like go into the story and the characters and you're like, wait, this is bland and uninspired wish fulfillment fantasy, you know, or something like that. Or, you know, some other thing, right? Where it isn't communicating at some like universal desire. At the end of the day, it's just the art, the writer doing their OC. And they might have their OC have a bunch of fun and stuff, but like there isn't that je ne sais quoi, that relatability or the, you know, the something that really would make it like stand the test of time. It's a very well done kind of paint by numbers sort of deal. I feel like that's kind of what the dude's saying here. Like he has a point to it. It's brutal and you know, don't take his word as absolute law, but there is something he's getting at. I suggest you take a more critical eye to your work in the future if you truly want to progress as an artist. My work is empty? Oh, I was gonna say art is subjective. Just because you don't see anything in it doesn't mean someone else couldn't glean anything from staring. Yes, absolutely true. And that's why like art or fiction or books or whatever, right? Just because you despise something and think it's garbage, if other people like it, fundamentally then it's good art, right? Also, this could be indirectly getting at an idea because he doesn't have the name associated with his work anymore. If Madarame painted this, they'd be like, oh wow, like they'd be like, this must be great, and so let's find out why. Rather than, yeah, it's good, but, you know, eh. Indeed.
Why?
Why? I put my heart and soul into this piece, captured the very essence of desire. It was supposed to lay bare the reality of the world. Perhaps he was right. It may be empty after all. These colors, these brushstrokes, they do not convey the true meaning of desire, only my conception of it. I haven't captured desire. Desire has captured me.
How could this be?
How could I have fooled myself into believing otherwise? It is as though I have been forsaken by the gods of art. This grave mistake shall be the end for me. Do not patronize me. I have no future in this field. Ah, yes. What's going to happen to me now? Without art, what will remain of my being? Fuck. The name that keeps on giving. Yeah, it really does. Like.
Agreed.
You are correct. No, you is correct. I cannot afford to simply give up now. Still, being criticized by someone with such a keen eye is truly painful. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Okay.
But that is all the more reason I must break out of my slump. Must prove my ability to him. Ah, no sparkle. I will start by painting. After that, I will paint, beyond which I shall paint even more. There you go. That is the only way I will learn to capture the essence of emotion. Also, that is the way to improve your craft. As an artist, it sucks, but it's just make shit. Just paint, or in my case, write. Just write. Just write a shit ton. After all, you can only accomplish so much in using logic to analyze the contents of the heart. Yes, logic is helpful, but it cannot do everything. I hope you allow me to continue my skill card services as well, Fuck. I shall conquer this. I shall conquer this. Yusuke seems especially motivated. Remember a local writing group called Shut Up and Write? Oh yeah, that's great. Chance to perform a follow-up attack if Joker's attack does not down the enemy. Fantastic!
All right. Let us return home.
Now then, let us head home. I wish to start anew. Yeah, I meant to mention this earlier, but did you know whenever... Oh wait. A slump, Interesting, I like it. Yeah, that's a good point. The dude gives his commentary on it, realizes that this dude's the artist, goes away, and then he hears, "My life is over!" And he sees the artist just on his hands and knees, pulling his hair out, like tearing his shirt, like, ah! The art gods have forsaken me! And he just looks over and he's like, damn, he really, huh? So then, of course, after he leaves, he's gonna go back up to that painting and be like, huh. Fuck, I apologize for causing a scene earlier. Okay, yeah. No, wait. Fuck, I apologize for causing a scene earlier. That one gentleman's critique made me fully realize what I've been lacking. Now my path is clear. I will simply keep on drawing. I'm going to have 10 pieces finished up by end of today. If so, that's impressive, but don't hurt yourself. That's all. No, shut the fuck up, Joker. Huh. No sparkle! If anything, I should be doing more. I'll do anything to escape this slump. With your support, I was able to pick myself up rather quickly today. I hope this doesn't discourage you from joining me again. I will get past this. Sorry for taking up so much of your time. We'll meet again soon. I like automatic rank ups. Oh wait, hang on. About my previous request, I've thought about a lot of things since then. To talk to you again, do you have time? Thanks, sorry to bother you at a time like this, but can you come to Inukashira Park? We'll talk someplace quiet where we can feel the night breeze. Okay, nice. Alright. He's cooled off a bit. Hey, I've been thinking a little bit about Akiyama-kun. Huh? Well, actually, I was just gonna say the same thing. I mean, going after him wouldn't even help you guys get famous. It'd be practically pointless. Huh? Wait, how'd you know about that? It hasn't exactly been subtle. Oh, I get it. Of course a thief who steals hearts would see what's going on in the depths of my psyche. You know, I first started the fan site so I could spread your message of justice to the world. Before I knew it, the only reason I wanted to help you guys was so I could get famous myself. Well, maybe that's always been the real reason. Nah, it can be messy and complicated, right? It doesn't have to always have been just that, right? Because it's never just that. You want that, but you also want to get famous. And then you just prioritize getting famous over, like, you know, the work we're doing. I don't know, I thought I was doing it out of respect for you guys. Yet deep down, I think I really just wanted to show the world I'm more than some stupid zero. Look where that got me, though. Just a selfish loser clinging desperately to your popularity. I don't deserve to work alongside the valiant phantom thieves. I don't deserve to work alongside the valiant fuck-ups. Well, thanks for everything. Bye. Wait, hang on. Hang on now. Ow. Man, I totally ate dirt. I'm such an idiot. I can't even run away right. Working alongside the Phantom Thieves has made me feel like I myself can change the world. But it's only ever been you guys. I'm still just as powerless as always. That's the truth. I wonder if there's really any way a pathetic guy like me can help you. Thank you. I'll just have to think of what that might be. Wait, that's it, the fan site. How could I have forgotten something as important as that? I don't want it to be about public relations anymore, though. First and foremost, that site needs to be a safe haven for people in serious trouble. Yes! Thank you! For all that happened to me with Kamoshida. I know how hard it can be to speak out against injustice. So as long as there are voices crying out to the Phantom Thieves, I'm gonna help them be heard. And maybe also apologize to the people that you threatened, and say that that is definitely not gonna happen and they don't need to worry about that. Yeah, literally, Secronia, yeah. Greatly increases XP earned from battle. Yay, that's what I wanted! Mishima is now a fanboy. At any rate, we should just forget about going after Akiyama-kun, okay? I'm still worried about some of the rumors I've heard about him, but I'll do some more research. By the way, he's not as bad a guy as he pretends to be. Apparently he's super sweet to his girlfriend. Aww! Can you imagine that? They've even been talking about getting married even since back in middle school. I'm honestly kind of jealous.
Well,
Yeah.
see you later.
Oh, you? That thing I mentioned about Akiyama-kun turned out to be true. It wasn't just some rumor. Found a post on the fan site by a girl who I assume is Akiyama-kun's girlfriend. It says she's worried because her boyfriend's been hanging out with some sketchy guys. Acting strange, too. Seems like enough evidence to make him a target, but I'm gonna look into this a little further, just to be safe. Yeah! Yeah, leave it to me. I can't ignore any cry for help on the fan site. I didn't even realize the fan site meant this much to me. You didn't? Thanks, you, for helping me get here. Okay, let's keep up the good work. Bye. We have like 30,000 yen, or 20,000 yen. It has been 2 weeks. How much longer are you going to make me wait? You really going to uphold your promise? Of course we are. We need your help after all. Otherwise we wouldn't be able to do anything about Medjed. Then hurry it up. Mind if I cut in? Yes, thank you, Makoto. Also, I love it when people do this where they're like, hey, mind if I, take a stab at this? Like, there's something I'd like to ask you. What is it? There have been information leaks from various high-profile companies lately. Are those Medjeds doing? Who knows? I don't care about that stuff. They might be behind it, or they might not. Is it possible for you to look into that? Possible? It's easy. Who do you think I am? Hold on, I'm not falling for that trick. First, you keep your promise. Do so, and I'll lend you my help.
Medjed hasn't done anything public since they announced the cleanse.
Okay.
Could they be making preparations for that day? What are they planning?
Also, question, like legit question. Is the time lock for Kawakami, it's not something where it's like, oh, it's only till like the latter half of the game or, or like the end of the game or something like that. Because I remember in P4, there were the relationship events that you could do. Yeah, you don't need to tell me like exactly, have expectations properly set for me, but then also, no, you can definitely have 10 before now. Okay. So the things that I'm wondering is that 1, it's a specific amount of time. 2, after Futaba's arc, yeah, that was the other thing that I was thinking, is that it's the after the next person, like after the next target, basically. Where did most people say you gotta focus on Kawakami heavily to get rank 10 before summer break? God damn it! So even with me focusing Kawakami specifically, so I'm actually taking longer than what most people recommend. Oh, I guess speed running and being hyper efficient is different than first timing a game, but. We're waiting at the clinic then. That girl is. Oh, whoops.
Hey, doctor.
Okay, yeah, that's not
Does it matter
Nanako.
who likes someone first?
What are you talking about?
There's a boy I like, but my friend told me that I have to let her have him because she liked him first.
Oh, that's not true.
Really? Then why did she say that?
Likely because she's jealous of you. Just be careful because it might result in pandemonium.
What's pandemonium? Yeah.
Pandemonium?
It might get nasty.
That girl's gotten a lot better.
Yeah.
So much so, in
Exactly,
fact, that
Ziggy.
Now she's gossiping. She even comes in on days she doesn't have to.
Well, and in the delivery of
Before
that
she's
first
nearly
line,
fully
it's like,
recovered.
what was that supposed to be? That was such a distorted, like, not natural voice. This kid smokes 2 packs a day. That's why she's always at the doctor.
Which reminds me, the new medicine will be completed soon. Your data has been extremely helpful due to your generic body type and bland health history.
All right. Yeah, glad I could help. I'm generic enough for this. Yeah, right. Cool. It's official.
You've been a splendid guinea pig. I mean, participant.
Please phrase more insultingly, Takumi. That didn't hurt my feelings enough.
So, thanks again. By the way,
Yeah, this is level
how have
10.
I been doing? Have I been helpful? For your escapades with the Phantom Thieves, I mean.
What?
Come on. You and I both know that you were lying about needing to prepare for the entrance exams.
Yeah, that's true.
I visited Oyamata in jail.
Oh, Yamata.
A swing of fortunes like that could have only come at the hands of the Phantom Thieves.
So if you romance her, her level 10 is at night? Wink, wink. Oh. Oh.
And to have it happen when it did, isn't the only logical conclusion to think that it's you?
Yeah.
A normal person would probably notify the police. Well, I don't care. The point is that without you, I wouldn't have been able to complete my mission.
Hey, you did some sus under the table stuff. I did some sus under the table stuff. As far as I'm concerned, we are perfectly even.
I would have never finished the new medicine while I was being deceived by Oyamata. And I would have never met any of the townspeople. I bet the Phantom Thieves save people in need. Just like doctors do, huh?
Yup, that's our whole MO.
I'll go out on a limb for you.
Nice.
I'll have even more powerful medicine ready for you. I trust that you'll use them appropriately.
Thank you. Alright, first rank 10.
And thou art I. Thou hast turned a vow into a blood
A
oath.
blood oath, goddamn.
Thy bond shall become the wings of rebellion and break the yoke of thy heart. Thou hast awakened to the ultimate secret of death, granting thee infinite power.
Fantastic. Revival items at the clinic. So, you helped me make this new medicine. What does it do? Raise the dead, actually. Yep, and now more and more XP and Death Arcana. So, resuscitation medicine. Right. Fusion unlocked. You can now fuse Alice, the most powerful persona of the Death Arcana. Oh shit! Oh, I will absolutely watch the level 10 Romance of the Other Girls when I finish the game. Yes.
I'm not gonna give them to you for free, though.
Kawakami gives me shit for free, I will say. Wait, if I romanced her, would I get items for free?
So, you better make some money in the name of justice.
She gives you things for 5,000 yen? Okay.
Now go. Take care.
Oh yeah, I imagine production cost must be quite a bit. Still, unsatisfied by what happened at the exhibition, I have thought a great deal about it, and well, there is something I would like to try painting. Do you think you would be free to help? Oh, fantastic. Yeah, let's do it. Let's take a break every so often. Yep.
I am in your debt.
Now then, our destination is Inokashira Park. Let us go. Oh, I am in your debt. It would be rather difficult to go by myself. I am really saying these lines totally out of order. I'm so used to there being like the regular lines that just sort of duplicate and are the same. Thank you for your assistance today. After all, it would be impossible to sketch while rowing.
What?
Girl? Does that mean you have a girlfriend? You should have mentioned sooner. Oh yeah, so, Yusuke, let me tell you. And I can tell you this just fine because you don't go to our school. But, I have missed the opportunity for a truly wonderful subject. That aside, I must thank you for your help today. This is the ideal location for my next motif. If Persona 6 gives the Baldur's Gate 3 kind of treatment, where there's always some kind of like hidden bit of dialogue, especially since most of it isn't voice acted anyways, so that you could get like, Yusuke, I'm dating my teacher, and he'd be like, oh shit, you know, like, that would be so cool. Look at the ducks, they're so cute. Don't get so excited, you'll fall off, you know? Perfect, this is it. My previous painting captured only one aspect of the heart, desire. As such, I was unable to arrive at a truly authentic representation. That is why we have come today. I shall paint a second aspect, the burning passion between man and woman. Oh. Fittingly, our theme today will be the wonders of love. You too will have an important role here. While I draw, ensure the boat remains as steady as possible amidst these devilish ripples. Ah, this ankle, incredible. That bashful side profile, those moist eyes, their overflowing passion is wholly evident. They are akin to Adam and Eve, yet in time all lovers must come to know the pain of separation. Separation is the natural end to any such relationship, but even beyond that, love endures. Precisely. This is the truth of the human heart. It will make the most wonderful painting. It shall be adored by all who gaze upon it. It may even be given top prize in the next exhibition. Wait, now is not the time to be thinking of such trivial matters.
Hey.
Can you please remain still? What? Yusuke, my boy! Return to your prior angle. I must capture your profile. What the hell are you doing? Rejoice, for I shall preserve your beautiful love so that all coming generations may bask in its glory. Can you imagine? This happens, right? And it's clearly a fucking high schooler. A malnourished, underfed, starving high schooler. That's like passionately like, yes, this is perfect. Like, that would just be the icing on the cake of like the confusion. Because then you wouldn't be like concerned of like, who is this creepy person? Maybe a little bit. But you know, it's like, wait, this is just some kid. Once I complete this painting, you will become new legends in the art world. A modern Adam and Eve. So are you gonna pay them for their likeness rights? Yusuke would go viral in a TikTok interview? Absolutely. He totally would. Legends? Art? This dude's off his rocker. Come on, let's report him. Hold on a sec. Are you drawing us? What, you're using us as models?
Yes.
A man and woman intimately swaying in a dinghy of dreams. The blush of their cheeks, the bashful looks. Yes, this is the love I was so emphatically searching for. See, the problem here is that if they're okay with it, they're gonna be so self-conscious about it that they won't be good models anymore. Because they're gonna be like, wait, hang on, love? Oh no! They haven't said love yet! No! He said it first! He said it for them! I guess you could call it that, but it's kinda weird. It's familial love. This here's my sister. My second-hand embarrassment. Holy shit. Yusuke, what have you done? Yeah, the music stop is perfect. I told you I didn't want to come here with you. The only ones to do this crap are stupid couples. Like, look at those two. They're totally dating. But I've always dreamed of coming to Tokyo and riding a boat here. Oh, it was supposed to be with my boyfriend, not my brother. No, oh, this is sweet. Did she, like, get broken up with? And so he's like, no, come on, you have the tickets. We're gonna go and it's gonna be a great time.
How could this be?
Familial? So that overflowing passion was just a figment of my imagination? It seems my bias has caused me to overlook the truth of the matter. You have a wild imagination. Maybe you should train more. Love is a broad, multifaceted beast. This only serves to prove how narrow my perspective can be. Now his confidence takes another blow, yeah. Romantic love and familial love. The two may be nigh indiscernible depending on one's point of view. What? Maybe if your point of view is real bad. Perhaps the truth of the heart lies in the eye of the beholder. No, the opposite of that. Fuck. I feel as though I've learned something today. If negotiation with a lone shadow fails, you can try again. Oh my god!
All right.
Now use art talk. Fantastic. Wait, so only couples ride these things, right? That means those two... Shh, there are people from all walks of life here in the city. Oh, tell me more. Now they're gonna do the same thing that we're doing. Fantastic. What are you talking about?
Let us return home.
Ah, well, come. It is about time we return home. To the place that we live at, together. Please row us back to shore, fuck.
See you.
Fantastic. Turnabout is fair play, yep. Fuck. Thank you for all your help today. I've certainly come to realize my lack of experience. Let's go, fuck. Yeah. It would seem I understand nothing of love after all. Though I've progressed by one step, there is no doubt I will face many difficulties moving forward. I will say, though, this is in line with his character, given how he was like, Lady An, or no, not Lady An, Morgana calls her that, but just being like, On, just strip naked. I will paint you. It will be wonderful. You know, and he, like, has no sense for, like, her not being comfortable with that or anything. When will I fully understand the heart? Even if I ever do understand it, will I truly be able to draw it? Yes, that's all I can do. There must be something that will come to mind as I continue to draw. And we already got the sparkle, so we're good. Anyhow, today was a significant use of time. Impressive oarsmanship from your end as well. I hope I can count on your help next time as well. For now, farewell.